Here it is, the war to settle the score. The Army Ants versus the Battle Beasts. Dun 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 dun. Alright, so here we have first of the Army Ants. I think that the Battle Beasts are outnumbered a little bit. And that's just because I had a lot more growing up as a kid of the Army Ants than I did with the Battle Beasts. But these were released in 1987 by Hasbro. They didn't have any movable parts. They came with weapons, and some actually had weapons kind of molded into their bodies. As you can see, there was two teams, the blue and the orange. When I was playing with these as a kid, I always thought that the blue guys were good and the orange were bad, but really there wasn't any literature to support that. You can see that there's all kinds of different shapes of these guys, the ants and stuff, but when you buy these back in the day, they came in sets of 3 and 8 called blistered packs, and there was different like sets of squadrons. For example, there was like a mortar team, there was like a flamethrower squad, stuff like that. So you can see they had decent detail, but the colors really weren't, they didn't have a lot of color to them besides the blue and the orange. But these were a ton of fun to play with. The commercial for these guys was very inviting to the kid. Having the ants moving around and all that stuff in the backyard, it was pretty cool. And I remember going outside and playing with these a ton as a kid. You can see some of these are still a little dirty. I need to clean them up. But yeah, these were a lot of fun to play outside with. As you can see, I have a decent amount of the Army Ants. Alright, to the right here, we have the Battle Beasts. Now, these originally came out in Japan as actually part of the Transformers kind of universe. It showed up in a couple of the Transformers cartoons over in Japan. But then when it was released in the United States, it had no affiliation with the Transformers. It was released over here by Hasbro as well in Japan as Takara. And you can see these guys, these had a little better detail. Their arms would actually move. And as you can see on their chest there, on their chest plate, I'm missing actually a lot of these, but if you push down, you could then see these guys were either that was Captain Planet. These guys were either water, fire, or wood, and it was kind of like this guy's fire. I don't know if you can see that. But it was kind of like the rock, paper, scissors. When they would fight each other, which one would win, you wouldn't know until you'd rub their chest to see which one could beat the other. And that was some of their marketing strategies. If you could collect them all, you'll never know which one can beat the other figures. But I'll say, as far as the looks, these guys definitely win. As far as fun, they're both fun in their own way. I like that there's two teams with the Army Ants. Let's give you a good shot of these guys. But anyway, there's just a little information about him. This guy's my favorite. I think he looks the coolest. He was modeled after a lion. That's the other thing. All the Battle Beasts was modeled after a animal. You can see that guy's like a horse, I believe. I don't know if that's I don't know what the hell is that, a possum? There's like a ram back there. That's pretty cool. Whale and fish. Bat maybe. Right there. Anyway, guys. Video Game Greek, thanks for watching. I don't know. You tell me who you think would win. Thanks, guys. Bye.